Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about cryptocurrency. What is a cryptocurrency, you might ask? A cryptocurrency or crypto is a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange wherein individual coin ownership records are stored in a ledger existing in a form of a computerized database using strong cryptography to secure transaction records, to control the creation of additional coins, and to verify the transfer of coin ownership. It typically does not exist in physical form, like paper money, and is typically not issued by a central authority. Cryptocurrencies typically use decentralized control as opposed to centralized digital currency and central banking systems. When a cryptocurrency is minted or created prior to issuance or issued by a single issuer, it is generally considered centralized. Bitcoin, first released as open-source software in 2009, is the first decentralized cryptocurrency. Since the release of Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies such as Litecoin, Namecoin, Peercoin, Dogecoin, and Ethereum, to name a few, have been created. What is a blockchain, you may ask? The validity of each cryptocurrency's coins is provided by a blockchain. A blockchain is a continuously growing list of records, called blocks, which are linked and secured using cryptography. Each block typically contains a hash pointer as a link to a previous block, a timestamp, and transaction data. By design, blockchains are inherently resistant to modification of the data. It is an open, distributed ledger that can record transactions between two parties efficiently and in a verifiable and permanent way. For use as a distributed ledger, a blockchain is typically managed by a peer-to-peer network collectively adhering to a protocol for validating new blocks. Once recorded, the data in any given block cannot be altered retroactively without the alteration of all subsequent blocks, which requires collusion of the network majority. You might have heard of the term mining in recent times. In cryptocurrency networks, mining is a validation of transactions. For this effort, successful miners obtain new cryptocurrency as a reward. The reward decreases transaction fees by creating a complementary incentive to contribute to the processing power of the network. The rate of generating hashes, which validate any transaction, has been increased by the use of specialized machines such as FPGAs and ASICs running complex hashing algorithms like SHA-256 and SCRYPT. This arms race for cheaper yet efficient machines has existed since the day the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was introduced in 2009. With more people venturing into the world of virtual currency, generating hashes for this validation has become far more complex over the years, with miners having to invest large sums of money on employing multiple high-performance ASICs. Some miners pool resources, sharing their processing power over a network to split the reward equally, according to the amount of work they contributed to the probability of finding a block. A share is awarded to members of the mining pool who present a valid partial proof of work. And thanks to miners, we've also seen a significant GPU price rise. Here's why. An increase in cryptocurrency mining increased the demand for graphics cards in 2017. Popular favorites of cryptocurrency miners, such as NVIDIA's GTX 1060 and GTX 1070 graphics cards, as well as AMD's RX 570 and RX 580 GPUs, doubled or tripled in price, or were out of stock. A GTX 1070 Ti, which was released at a price of $450, sold for as much as $1,100. Miners regularly buy up the entire stock of new GPUs as soon as they are available. NVIDIA has asked retailers to do what they can when it comes to selling GPUs to gamers instead of miners. Gamers come first for NVIDIA, said Boris Bols, PR manager for NVIDIA in the German region. That's all for today. Follow me for the latest tech news and reviews. Also keep up with me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. For my latest videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, stay home, stay safe, and I shall see you in my next video.